urge you to just sit back and relax. I'm not here alone. For total inclusion on Against All Odd, I have with me Queen Janet. My name is Doshima Pius Ikerove. Don't go away, we will be back shortly.
This is Against All Odds.
Against All Odds on the Nigerian Television Authority, the NTA. Of course, I did mention earlier that my focus light today is a young, talented combination of beauty and brains. Her name is Catherine Ede, Barrister Catherine Ede. And right now we're in her office, about to dive into her official life, how she got to where she is. Good to meet you finally, Barrister.
The pleasure is mine. You are most welcome to my humble abode.
Thank you for letting us into your world.
So feel at ease. I'm a very hospitable person.
Obviously, you look it. Oh, thank you, Barrister. Okay, so for how long have you been working with the Enugu state government?
Thank you very much. It's going to 2 years now.
Okay.
Past 1 year.
Okay. And then you started with them in the liaison office?
No. I started with Enugu State Ministry of Justice. Because legal officers there have good welfare. The government cares for the legal officers. So when I was employed there, I worked there in the State Ministry of Justice for some time. Then I requested for secondment to Government House because I know my calling, which is advocacy for inclusion. I looked requesting for secondment as inclusion officer and disability rights promotion officer with the Government House, and it was approved by Government House. All necessary authorities at Ministry of Justice and at Government House. So I was seconded there. Then deployed here, liaison office.
Okay. So what do you do for them now?
Thank you. I advocate for inclusion. I also work toward that. You may have known that Enugu State University of Science and Technology recently started running an inclusive system with a disability center within the institution. All the effort started from me. And I thank God I have passionate people who are interested in promoting inclusion. We started this long before the Disability Act even was approved. It is not to say that approval of Disability Act pushed them. No. we have been pushing for it long before the Stability Act was approved. And then said approved is the establishment of the center before the Stability Act was assented. But you know that implementation takes time. For the past 1 year, we have been implementing it slowly. But now we have disability students there. We also have resource persons there. Two professional sign language interpreters there. And all these things started from me.
So at this point,
we're moving to Barrister House,
where we now go and you know, looking at this album, there's a question actually going through my mind, and that is, Mr. Chimeze, how did you meet your wife? How did you meet your wife, and how did you tell her I love you?
it's well. We just hope on God. Unexpected, okay. I always go to different deaf programs in the country. And it happens we met during NAD, Nigerian Association of Deaf. Mina. Okay, they met at Mina. They just greeted each other. The love was not there. We just greeted everybody because we are from the same state.
Which year was that?
Which year was that? That was 2012 or 13.
2010.
I think 2010. Thank you. Somebody introduced me to her. This girl is lawyer from Enugu State. She said we communicated not too much. So when I talked to her, she frowned at me. I said, what? From there, she just left her. From the program they separated until 2013. They met here in Abuja again for NYSC. Okay, they made transfer from NYSC, bring me here to Abuja. He was advised to meet her. And she advised him to move from Benue to this place where he did his NYSC. Later he changed his mind and he went back to Benue there. She became hot back there. At the end of the program service there. During the service, they tried to contact her, but it was not working. Because so he has to move back to Abuja to meet his brother, but he was already in Benue. Until after his service, he came back to Abuja to meet her again.
Wow, that's interesting. So, which year did they now marry?
Thank you. It was 2016, December 31st.
Wow. And that was when they took the journey forever. You're still watching Against All Odds. And yes, I actually pulled out this couple so they can come with me to the Millennium Park where they will showcase their love in full. You know, the husband told us how he met his wife, and now they're married. I'd like to hear from the bride.
Both of us use sign language. There is no challenge in expressing our love. We communicate in sign. We express our love in sign. And just tell me, meaning I love you. And me too will return it. If it says, or mean kisses. There are many ways of expressing love. So we easily express our love without hindrance.
Can you describe to us, express your love with love? Do a small drama. Wow. Fantastic, I must tell you. You know, this love story, when I discovered these two people, I couldn't help but just keep smiling. Their world is such a fantastic world. And I ask, Kate, how do you intend to bring up your children when they start coming? How will you communicate with them?
As you can see, I'm a postlingual deaf person. I can talk. I will not have much challenge in speaking orally with the children, but I don't want them to grow up without knowing sign language. Therefore, from birth, we'll be demonstrating to them signing, drink, water, mother, father, food, hungry. Small things like that. Before they clock 1 year old, they will master it. If they start at that stage, by the time they are 5, they will become fluent in signing. And you see my husband is prelingual. He cannot speak orally because he became deaf as a baby. It will help to boost the opportunity for our children to learn sign language fast, because he will not be speaking orally. He will always be playing with them, interacting with them in sign language only, and to help them to learn faster. Myself will balance it with both sign and speech. Body language, body movement, eye contact. In short, all mode of communication. We call it total communication. Wonderful.
It is not exciting. It is not interesting. Mr. Chimenezi, you play football very well. How do you cope while you're on the field?
Well, I love exercises too much and I've been doing it for long. I've been doing football with hearing people. They know me before we enter the field. They evaluate it very well to tell me before we enter the football field. It will tell them how to calm down, listen, the body expression, to balance it. That's how they play very well with him.
And you know, on the
football field,
there's when the referee
goes when
and all that. Do you go with an interpreter?
Do you go with
or
interpreter,
you just study their body language?
Study their body language and move with them. Good. In football, I don't go with deaf people. I play with hearing people. I always use my eyes on them. If something stops, I'll watch and I'll know that the referee has blown, and then I'll stop. If they pass, I'll know that the referee has known that they've passed. I cannot hear, but I'm watching, but then I'll stop and see.
If they suddenly players suddenly stop.
If players suddenly stop, you know, the referee must have blown the whistle.
Wow, fantastic. And through all that, you've been able to manage. I saw your awards in your house, so plenty. What do you feel about those awards?
Thank you. Example, even University of Joyce, I got award for best special student from University of Education, the Department of Education. Again, I came to Abuja where I joined football club. I became the best too. People will wonder how I liked it. That's why I get the 2 awards in 2 years. Until another award from Lagos too. He went for a sport at the Lagos Challenge and he also won.
That's very interesting.
That's very, very interesting. One of the awards was for being the most disciplined player. Because my husband don't play foul. He don't like to attack people. He's a careful player. So people watch disciplined player. Other ones for being the most dedicated. He hardly misses match. And he stayed focused.
At Yali, what was the award?
At Yali, what was the award? The award at Yali for saving best saver. He saved his own team. If not because of him, the team could have lost. Only him was given award that day out of all the team members. And it was Young African Leaders Initiative team.
Wow, very nice.
Wow, very, very nice. Now,
again.
let me come back home again.
How have you people been coping?
How have you been?
Because I'm sure people are so eager to know.
Because
You know, there's something someone told me.
There's something one person told me. That
Deaf
person
get angry very
gets angry. Fast.
And so 2 of you, how do you cope?
How do
Is it true? Do you get angry?
True? Is it true? It's very happy to hear that from you. You see, I married deaf reasonable because I know how deaf people behave. I know better. Whenever she gets angry, I will just forsake and neglect her, then walk out until she calms down. Even when she's frustrated and shouts at me, with time she will come back and say, sorry, my dear, I'm sorry, my love. I was angry, but now I'm okay. Whenever I see I get angry, I will come and apologize. That's how we do it at home. So you mean when you are angry, I will say sorry? When I'm angry, I also say sorry. Haba. Woman have suffered. Woman have suffered. Okay. When your husband is angry, how do you cope? How do you manage? Through nature is a very, very soft and easy man. But that does not make him completely easy. He can be very, very rigid, very hard. But I know nobody is perfect. Whenever I see that he's behaving above excessively, showing too much of it, I give him a gap. Later, when I see that he has calmed down, I'll come and start petting him. He loves to be petted like a baby. You will not say it, but it is true. He loves my petting. So I don't fall short on that. Wow. That is so interesting. Oh my God. I am enjoying myself. Yes.
I'm sure you want to tell us your story.
Amazing. So you love to tell us your story. How did it come about in your life? Were you born like this? Thank you. When I was born hearing when I was a baby. Few months, around 5 months to 6, I became deaf. When my parents played with me as a toddler or toys, the noise, they will ask if he's here, he doesn't hear it. They took him to hospital, injections, they kept injecting him, as a baby, that he couldn't hear anything, but they did not give up. They did not put me out. They decided to pick me and as their dear son. Since I became deaf, they never took me to church for healing. They trained me as if I'm normal. I grew up 5 to 6 years old. They put me to school. All we are hearing, only him was deaf, but he performed well. Wow. No interpreter, no problem. No interpreter in the class. He didn't get frustrated. His heart was there. He kept learning sign language at home with small children, A, B, C, D. That was how the communication started. He decided to search for deaf school where they can put him. Traveled to Imo. They saw a school there, but it was not good. They went to Jos and they saw a good school there. They decided to put him there. That was where he schooled until he finished university. The parents always train him. Any wrong he does, they discipline him as if he's a good son of theirs.
So how do you unwind? How do you play? Do you go to club? Do you dance? Do you party? How do you make yourself happy outside the house?
We have many ways of passing our free time. We have Ludo game at home. We also have what? We are very good in using the social media. Most time we use our phone, resting for hours. Or we can visit his brothers. They live not far from our place. And in other ways.
Thank you
so much.
Wow, talking to you people have given me so much
pleasure.
And I know
that whatever you desire, the Lord will do it.
Keep faith
and always smile.
Wow, Jane, I go love you. You know, someone told me that in this life, love, pray, work hard, don't dull yourself. Pursue your dream and achieve everything you desire to achieve. I'm sure you had a fantastic time with us on this episode of Against All Odds. If you did, let's do it again. My name remains Doshima Pius Ikerabe, and for total inclusion, I am not leaving out Queen Janet. Take care and love.